Invincible, Mark chooses to abandon his son and leave Earth, after he talks with Eve about how he'll have tremendous force at his disposal if Ursal and her siblings join him. He says that their ability to do good would be wasted if they just stayed on Earth when instead they could venture into space. Even Rex's brain agrees that the Viltrumites have to leave Earth as the Viltrumite children are ticking time bombs because of their powers. Eve argues that not every child will act the same way Marky did, and they can make it work on Earth, but Mark sternly says no, and that he agrees with Rex. What? Mark upsets his wife with his words, saying that Rex has already established peace which Immortal will oversee, and that now Thrag's offspring are on their side. There's just too many of them on Earth, and it won't be long until there's a situation. The truth is, we don't belong here. None of us do. Back on the moon station, Mark says he's thought about going out into space for a long time, but Eve says he'll have trouble convincing all the Viltrumites. Mark says he's their emperor, so he'll just emperor them. As emperor, Mark prepares to leave Earth. Scott interrupts him and says Marky and his daughter won't be joining him. Later, as Marky plays with his toys, Mark second guesses his decision to leave Earth. He feels guilty that he's leaving his son behind to go on some grand mission. His mom tells him that he needs to do the right thing for the people, not the thing that makes him feel good. Mark says he wanted Marky and his sister and their dad to come along, but he can't force them to come with him. Debbie reassures her son he'll be fine, as he has his grandma and stepdad here, and it's not like Mark won't visit from time to time. Some moments later, Invisible suits back up into his tough emperor fit and speaks to his son before leaving. He tells him to take care of his sister and dad along with working on his powers, because Mark wants to see what he can do when he returns. Mark struggles to say goodbye, but Scott tells him not to worry, as everything will be okay. Finally, he bids farewell to his mother and promises to visit. He asks Debbie again if she wants to join him, but she says she belongs on Earth. Mark feels more confidence knowing that she'll be watching over his son. Mark finally embarks on his mission across the universe, leaving Earth behind. Marky is confused about who his real dad is now. Scott tells him to think of it like having an extra dad in space now. Space dad. Real dad, as he hugs Scott. Find out what'll happen in the next part.